Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver from 2015, what we have seen since then, we have seen it was moving in this particular zone. Okay, and once this zone break upside, we have seen it made a high of around $29.787, and from there we have seen it continuously started moving upside, and then a sharp fall we have seen after making a high of around $30.165. Okay, and what you have seen looking at this particular chart, this is the range, and once this range break, we have seen it came down towards a level of $17.5, and from there it formed a swing and it's trying to move upside. Okay, so suppose if the price sustain this particular level, which has already started moving upside, now moving in a particular zone. This is the zone. So once this zone break upside, probability is high, we can see it can go further upside, but if this zone breaks downside, then we can see it can fall further low. Okay, now what you can see looking at this particular chart, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, which is on a higher side, okay, it can sustain because it is moving in this particular zone. Before we move forward and explain you where the price of silver can move in the next week, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com. okay, and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also I've given in the description, you can join that too. Okay, if you look at this particular chart, what you can see that a swing is forming at this level. Okay, so you have to understand that 17.5, if the price comes close to this particular level, we can see a bounce back can come. Okay, so it is on the upside. So what you can see, suppose if the price sustain above this particular level, it can go towards a level of around $24.115. okay, and if that level move further upside, then we can see it can touch a level of around $24.655. This $24.655, this is the range. So once it sustain above this level, probability is there, we can see it can touch this particular level because this is the zone high. Okay, and once it sustain above this particular level, then chances are very high, we can see it can go towards a level of around $24.8, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around $25.313. Keep that in mind, because once this zone break, because this level we have not seen since April of 2022, so chances are very high that once it started moving above a level of $24.5, chances are high we can see it can touch a level of $24.808, which is a weak resistance. So we can see it can cross that particular zone and it can touch a level of around $25.3. This $25.3 is again a weak resistance, so chance of going further upside is there. Okay, so once it sustain of this, then we can see it will start moving upside and going further high. But if it form a swing at this particular level, okay, suppose if it form a swing at this particular level, then what we can see, it can come down again to a level of $23.634. okay, and once it started moving below that particular level, then we can see a resistance, a support coming at around $23.234, which is a weak support. So chances are very high, we can see it can fall further low, and a probability of touching 22.504 is there. So you have to keep this in mind. Once started moving below a level of $23.674 to a level of $23.170, then we can see it can go further low, and a probability of touching 22.504 is there. And once it fall below that level, then we can see it can touch that particular zone, and chances of touching 22.036 is there. Okay, so once the price fall below that level, then we can see it can fall further low, and a probability of touching 21.362 is there, and then further low if the price goes below that particular zone. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. Now understand something, most of the people lose money in trading. Okay, so what I teach in my workshop, suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. Okay, that is 1,000 to 1,500. A risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades, maximum risk is $500. Okay, that is 100 per trade. If you suppose if you lose all 500, that means all 5 trades, you can relax for the day and then trade the next day. What is the benefit? That it will not be a burden to recover this amount, but you will focus more on profit the next day. So what people do is they lose so much money, 3,000, 5,000 of its initial capital is 10k suppose. Then they try to recover it, and in that process they lose their full capital. This is what they do. Okay, so if you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.